Reaction video time. Once again, we're glad to have joined us here at the Steve Champagne Radio Show. We got another hip-hop song we got to do. A lot of hip-hop stuff this week. Trending. So we got to react to it. I haven't heard any of these songs of my other reaction videos for the week. This one here is a song by NF called Lost, featuring Hopsin. All right, interesting to find out what I think about this. Again, it's a reaction video, so I've never heard it. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but it's trending, so I got to know about it because I do a lot of programming for podcasts, radio stations, clubs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I help DJs out, and I'm excited to hear what it sounds like. Gotta love me some hip-hop, especially if it's fun. I love fun hip-hop, not so much angry hip-hop, but it's okay. I don't know anything about it. We'll find out what it sounds like right now. Here we go. I'm hitting the button.
Look, self-awareness, pride's a coat and yes, I like to wear it. Buttoned up, don't like to let no air in with a pair of gloves that I hope doesn't perish. I discovered though when I get holes in them and I let joy in, I'm in higher spirits. My mistakes are like a screaming parrot, just repeating lyrics. I can barely bear it when I'm lost. Road is narrow, I'm looking down it like a gun's barrel. Aren't we all searching for the serum that could help us breathe and leave our state of peril? All of us have made defensive scarecrows that we scatter around our fields and treat like heroes when they scare away the things that we should cherish. Cause we're too embarrassed to admit the fear is that we're lost. Yeah, but what does it matter? I get too combative inside of me's a personal canvas. The pain can be flat, I get messy when I start to get rattled. The heart of a savage and quiet when I lurk in the shadow. But something on that up, I don't wanna be over dramatic, but look at the data. It's obvious that humans are fragile. We tend to get mad at the ones that call us out, but the fact is we need someone that'll be honest when we fly off that handle. I admit I throw a fit when I begin to unravel. Keep my wits spin off the grid, but now I'm back in the saddle. My intent is not to rant, I like to own what I value. I can sit here on the fence and maybe pick up the paddle. I like to roll against the current, that's the way that I travel. Opposite of what the grain has got the brain of a rebel. Take initiative, I'm diligent on every level. I never can settle, I like to keep my foot in the pedal. Yeah, I love to pack arenas and all, but what I really wanna do is learn to handle my thoughts and put the reins on them, show them I'm the one that's the boss, and pull them back when they get out of hand and breaking their jaws. I'm taking the flaws, they told me I can never revolve, then pull a bane on them, ask them, oh, you think you're in charge? You ought to know better, ain't no way around it, I'm flawed. The traits that I want, they say I can't afford what it costs, but I manifested this. Failing's how you grow and learn your lessons, kids. Take the worst and try to make the best of it, cause when you fail, just know that it's a test, and if you can learn to pick yourself back up again and train your brain to not be such a pessimist, it's okay to make mistakes, just don't forget that there's a high road, but I skip the exit when I'm lost. Yeah, when I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. Lost. Wow, these burdens are heavy, and I'm hoping it don't bury me. I used to be joyful and skip so merrily, but now I'm too cautious and tiptoe carefully. My mind left, and it's nowhere to be found. Am I a big old parody? Cause it's no fair to me. And now I'm at the point where I'm spending a grand a week on hypnotherapy. Look, I'm trying to wash away my sins. I got a group of loved ones that ain't my friends, and if I ever take a nail, then they might grin. And they all wanna see me stay in the cage I'm in. So when it come to anybody, there's no trust for no one. Man, so what? My whole plan's to go nuts. My shoulder's ready for most shrugs. I'm gon' judge anybody trying to enter my circle with no love. My sanity's gone, I'd rather be torn from this planet they planted me on. Your stats a reward. I'm actually bored with having it so hard. It's torn apart from a family that I don't have anymore. Man, hold up. I was living so oblivious with millions. It really was a pity, huh? A pity, huh? It's kinda funny what a penny does, mixed in with a mini buzz. I feel stuck. Life got me by the neck with a blade against it, cause I was running late for the train and missed it. The only thing I feel is pain and vengeance, so I'ma act out like a raging misfit. And every verse I lay gon' stay sadistic. You wanna hate me? Good, great, terrific. You'll never see the day when my anger's dismissed. You better go and change your wish list, cause manifested this. Do not treat me like some adolescent kid. I am praying to the Lord with the book of James, hoping he go at my testament. This dark cloud, that's my residence. Demons knocking, I don't have to let them in. I done made mistakes day to day, you probably can't relate. I just ain't the same when I'm lost. Yeah. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost. When I'm lost.
All right. Well, I got a lot to say about this. Okay, so Here's how we rate the songs. 5.5 stars is an A+, best song of all time. 5 is an A for sure. B is 4 stars. C is 3 stars. 2 stars is a D. 1 star is an F. 0 stars is Why'd You Ever Recorded. And we're looking at this guy, NF Lost, featuring Hopsin. Of course, you know, you can hear the Eminem influence over this thing, which I don't think he likes, by the way, rappers. I don't know if he does or if he doesn't. There's so many copycat rappers out there. We've heard it before. But this song, not that it's going to be a dance floor anthem or anything. As a rap song, I got a few things to say. First, I'm going to give it a solid 4 stars. A solid B. 1 is because the music, great. Fantastic background music. Loved it. Loved every minute of the music that was behind his rap, which I think really went well with what he was trying to say in his rap. Number 2 is, if this guy can do this live, he's really going to blow my doors off because, you know, that's a lot of breath. And, you know, you didn't hear him take any breaths. I'm sure in the studio he made it to where it was, you know, not breathy. And that is something I don't like because, you know, I would love to see an artist do it live. You know, that's just me. That's just how I am. Obviously, you got to have a lot of lung power to say that much stuff, like Busta Rhymes. I mean, how he can go take that deep breath and just go bram, and then come out, you know, at the end on the other side. I don't know if this guy can do it. But during the song, because I liked it from the, you know, I don't know, first verse. And the way he dropped it down. And because I'm lost, and they changed the whole rhythm of the song. I really like that. So I don't know much about this guy. So I looked it up and found out that he was, until recently, a Christian rapper. Had 2 songs on the Christian charts. Actually, number 1 albums on the Christian charts, if you believe that or not. This obviously is not on the Christian charts. But so that was interesting. Christian rapper now turned commercial rapper, I guess. But I'm giving it a solid 4. Now, I would like to hear what you have to say about the song. That's very important to me. That's why I would get the comments down below because, you know, I do a lot of programming for podcasts, radio shows, stations, clubs, DJs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'd love to know what you think about the song. That's kind of important to me. And the fact that, you know, you wanted to hear my reaction. That's why you clicked on it. I want to hear your reaction. That's why I want to look at the comments. Fair is fair, right? Okay. So what do you give it? A 5.5? You give it a 0, a 3, a 4, a 2, a 5? What do you give it? We'd love to hear that. There's also a like and subscribe button. Very much would love you to subscribe. Be part of the Steve Champagne Radio Show family. We react to stuff and do other cool videos every week. Top 10 countdowns. We do some trivia, even some hip-hop trivia for you guys out there that think you know everything there is to know about hip-hop. I'm not saying I do. Obviously, I've never heard of this guy before, and he's had 5 albums out. I didn't know he was a Christian rapper. Maybe you didn't either. That's why you should subscribe so we can learn all this stuff. We don't discriminate here at the Steve Champagne Radio Show. We talk about every style of music if you're into that. A lot of people are into all styles of music these days. And that's one of the reasons we go around the horn and do just about everything there is to do in music. So thanks for listening, watching. A solid 4. What's your comment? I'm dying to find out. So please join us, and we will see you soon at the Steve Champagne Radio Show. Take care. God bless. Peace.